Hello, 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 everyone. It is your girl, Lizzie Yayo, forever keeping in the bando with the Hype Magazine. And today we have an incredible event planner by the name of Tri Country. So you guys make sure that you all hang tight. He'll be on and we'll get to know a little bit about him. Shout out to everyone that's joining the live. I appreciate it. You all, I just did a fantastic interview with Master G from the Sugar Hill Gang. Make sure you guys go to YouTube and check it out. There's some real dope information that you may not know about Sugar Hill Gang. You know, they actually started the culture from globally, you know, first people to tour and all. So if you all give me a moment, let me see if I can tag them in. Oh. All right, we got them.
Yo, 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 what's happening?
Hey, how are you doing, Mr. Corey?
I'm good. How about you?
All right, I can't see you.
You can't see me. Let's see if we can flip on.
There we go. I see something going.
All right, what we got now?
I see your logo. Up there you go.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, how's it going?
So far, so good. I can't complain. How about you?
Blessed and highly favored. Definitely.
Always.
Yes. So, can you tell everyone what it is that you do and who you are?
All right. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? I am Mr. Tri County of Tri County Entertainment, and basically, I provide and create platforms for up-and-coming artists in Central Florida area.
That is so dope. What got you started in doing that?
I basically started. I had two friends of mine that did music, and they didn't really know how to get it out and how to go about it. And I really just wanted to hear some more music. So I was like, hey, if I fund the project, can y'all make more music? And they was like, oh, yeah. So it kind of started like that.
Now, is this something that you thought that you would be doing, or it just came about?
It just came about because I really just wanted to hear them actually put together some music and create it. And then going throughout the process, it was like, okay, what's next? So it was a showcase they had did, and I was busy at work and I couldn't make it. So I was like, if I can't go, then I create one. And that's when the first one became. And I was like, no, I don't want to just use my artist. Now, what about the other artists that's in the area that's hot? So if we're going to do a show, let's just bring everybody together and do our thing. So that was the idea. It was just me wanting to see them perform.
Right. So tell everybody again where you are.
I'm in Gainesville, Florida.
In Gainesville, Florida. Man, I know that weather is nice right now. Can you tell us a little bit about your label?
It's cold, but we good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you cut out a little. I can hear you.
Okay. Can you tell us about your label and the entertainment company that you have?
Okay, like I said, Tri County Entertainment, we basically create platforms for upcoming artists. We're out Central Florida area. We do artist management, artist development. We do tours. We do music summits. We do award shows. So anything it is that artists are interested in, that's what we provide for them. And we do it as a artist community because I think all local artists should somehow have some kind of understanding and respect for each other because all y'all got until you blow, until you make it. But in the area that we're in, there's no A&Rs, there's no record labels or anything like that. So you have to bond together as a group and be able to make some noise to be seen.
That's right. Yes, you're stronger together than apart, most definitely. See, you're very humble. You make it seem like what you do is small. I done seen some of your videos. Them things is huge.
That's what they tell me. But like I said, how I started was I just wanted to see the people rap. And to me, local artists go harder than mainstream artists. It's just they don't have the budget, the funding, and the promotion, and all of the imagery of it. But it's some really good artists I've run into.
That is a fact. So let's talk about the big award event coming up. Give us some of the categories, and like I know you have best male singer. Like tell us some about that.
All right, so basically how it started was we had done a tour. We had done so much stuff, and I was just like, what's next? So I was like, well, show appreciation for the artist and also get their fan base engaged and their family involved, because you know how it is a local artist, your family, they all want to be like, yeah, yeah. So it's like to give them something that they be like, hey, look, I actually do this. So it's like, okay, I see you. So the first award show I put together, we made the news, and it just brought a lot more attention to the artist. So it's like, okay, I see your name on the nomination, and you doing your thing. So that gave them more appreciation for what they do. And then from there, it was like, okay, categories. Do I want to just keep it hip-hop and music related, or should I brand it out into like graphic designers, clothing designers, like bands and all that stuff in the music community, so that we can actually have more than just like rappers. So everybody involved in it. So that's what it was for with the award show. So I put it together with the sole intent of giving everybody their flowers while they're here.
I love that. Now, I'm here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. You know, how did you get your community to do it? How did you do it?
Woo! That's the $1 million question right there, because where I'm from, yes, where I'm from the country, and we show love because that's all we know. If there's a party going on, there's only one party going on, and everybody comes to that party. So Tri-County is all those counties come together. So that's how my first show was. The artists finished performing, they got off the stage, and they supported each other all night. Nobody performed and left. So when I got over here, it was a whole different ball game. It was like, we over here, y'all over there, we don't support them, and it was like, dang. So before I could even get back to what I had to like create some kind of environment to where all artists can be themselves. There ain't no favoritism, there ain't no this, there ain't no that. It's just an open stage for everybody that does this. So that's how you got a community involved. It took me over 15 shows just to start seeing the people that finally come around and be like, let me see what they got going on. So then it became a community thing. We started seeing the same artists over and over performing and showing love for each other. And I like that one song you got. I like that one song. We need to collab. So that's when it started coming together. I'm like, yes.
I love that. I love that. I love that unity, because it is so hard for artists to come together and not be in competition with one another.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And yes, indeed. Go ahead.
What you about to say?
I was about to say, when you said that, because I was like, I try to stay away from those versus things. I try to stay away from those win this amount of money things, because they already come in with the mindset of competition. So I just come in with the mindset of, we've been to a show. This is our show. This is our night. So whatever it is, we make the best of it. If we stay inside, our fans stay inside. If we support, they support. So, but we run the show because it's about us. And I think that's what you have to give the artists, let them know that this is your show and treat it like that. And that's when they started understanding that, okay, so I had to hire photographers to come out and film the show, because in the beginning, a lot of artists would come alone. So nobody to hold a camera. So after that, I had to make sure that footage is circulated throughout my page and other pages, so that people start seeing them in the neighborhood at gas stations, like, hey, you that one dude from Facebook? So that would start giving them more appreciation. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm that guy. So it was like a lot involved in it. So once you know a need, you got to learn how to fulfill that.
Mm-hmm. I love that you said that, because there are artists that want to pursue their career and don't have the type of support until they make it. You know, or when they're out there, they have to go asking a stranger, can you record me? You know, I'm an artist, and I've held some events. So I love this story. I love how you're bringing people together, because you're making noise. You're making noise as a unit. Not anybody is separated. You know, it's lovely. I love it. So, where can people tune in to see the event that you're about to do?
All right, so you can go to, I have a page up, Tri-County Entertainment on Instagram. You can go to Tri-County Entertainment on Facebook, or you can go to the event page, which is on High Dive, or Tri-County Hip Hop Awards, or Hip Hop Concert /Awards. That actual page link, and in there, there's going to be a live stream. We're also going to have 2 bloggers at the show, blogging the entire event. And then we're going to try to create it like the, BET atmosphere where we got performances in between presenting awards.
I love it. So what's your favorite type of event to plan?
Ooh, anything. I've learned that I don't like the title promoter, so I go with event coordinator because I love to build and structure the event and to see the outcome of it as it goes according to plan or it gets better than what you planned. But I always like to put certain parameters on it to where it's going to be a good show. That's what I go with the mindset of the way I created it to be a good show. Sometimes it exceeds expectations and a lot of things fall into place and you be like, okay, I didn't expect that, but okay. But other things wise, it's like, I don't really go in like a bad show. If I know something's not going to work, I'm like, nah, I don't want to do it. But overall though, everything hit, I'm on go. We were doing it.
Awesome. So what's your what challenges do you commonly face in the event planning or coordinating industry?
The biggest one is venues. Finding venues, coordinating with venues, because when you say hip hop, they already like no thanks. So it's like, all right, next one. And when you find a venue that's willing to work with you, that's a good thing. And then find the right amount of artists to actually invest in your vision. And also got the same vision so that they're going to actually show up, they're going to actually come to do a good job, and they're going to have fun. Because you don't want anybody just coming around and they just like in negative mindset or something like that. So, and then when you pick your favorite, they tend to not show up. So I love that people gravitate towards me that actually want it. It really hits different when you actually want it and I want it. So we're here for the same reason. But when you guys try to plan it out and pick only the best, and then they don't show up, it's like, all right. So that's why I'm avoiding that, and I'm just picking like whoever wants to do it and who on the same page and has a love for music, then we can work together.
That's a fact. Can you share a particular time that was challenging for you?
I would say the music summit, 3-day music summit. I overdid it. I hired 2 DJs. I hired over it was 60 artists. It was models, comedians. I really put everything together, and I was like, okay, this should be good. But what failed was I didn't know the artists would do such of a lack of promotion on their end, like promoting themselves and bringing people out. So it was like not enough people. I got a whole venue over here, and the other part of the venue, nobody's really in, and security and everything. So it was like way too much money spent that didn't really hit. And it was 3 days of it. So I'm like, okay. So I got a lot of good connections out of it and everything. But as far as financial, it was definitely a bust. But next time I know going into it, I'm going to do it a different way and actually plan for, like, if they're not going to promote themselves, I'll actually put more into promoting the actual platform.
Right. I totally understand. How do you stay organized and manage multiple tags during your event?
I don't know. I think just coming in the beginning, I knew just to make sure it goes according to plan, you got to play different roles. So you got to make sure sometimes you're the bouncer, sometimes you're the promoter, sometimes you're the hype man. Because like I said, again, you got to create the best atmosphere for the artist. If they're paying you to be a part of your shows, to be a part of your platform, your DJ, your venue, everything that you put together, they're paying their portion of it. They're hiring you. So you got to make sure you're giving them the best possible outcome. So if they by themselves and you don't already listen to their music, you're going to have to jump up there and hype them up. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be their hype man. Then sometimes you got to be their photographer because they don't have nobody, so you got to hold it. So whatever you can do, whatever role you can play to make sure you get the best outcome, they're like, hey, man, bro, really show love. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you really see a lot of, and that really brings them back. And my favorite is first timers when they come out. It's like, okay, nah, y'all bring it in. That's their first time. Bring it in. Give them the real experience. So I love stuff like that.
Awesome. What trends do you see emerging in the event planning industry?
Oh man, you said trends. Trends. I think everybody's trying to do a lot of the same shows, and they're giving artists the same thing over and over, or they're not fulfilling on their end of what they promised the artist. So it really makes like the promoter name sound bad because like, oh, I did this show such and such, it wasn't supposed to be. So they're not really understanding the ins and outs of what it is, and also what they can do on their end. So they gotta understand that, okay, you could have brought CDs and sold CDs, you could have sold shirts. You could have promoted your music better. You could have picked a better song, like your most popular songs, not your most recent songs. So that's why I like to do the music summits and stuff like that, that it actually teaches the artist, okay, there are 4 stages, 4 quarters in music, and what you should be doing, how long you should be promoting your music. Are you even a registered artist? So stuff like that, before we even get started in the touring and all that stuff, get the basics done.
That's right.
But a lot of them don't know. Exactly. But a lot of them don't know because it costs so much to sit down with a person that's actually doing it that it's like, okay, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Right now, I just want to make music.
Mm-hmm. So how do you handle unexpected issues or emergencies during an event? Or have you had any?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But you just got to roll with it and make sure, what they say, the show must go on. So you got to make sure you got other people in place there. If you back out or this happened or people don't show up, it's like, well, I guess I'm going to be the doorman today. So it is what it is, but you just got to make sure that the event goes on and it's handled and you got proper staff or people that's going to handle. Now, I usually take myself out of the equation because it's like I know every aspect of the show. So wherever I need to fill in, I can play any role. So I don't really put myself in a permanent position during any of the shows.
Right, you can't.
Nope.
It'll be hard too. What advice would you give someone that's looking forward to start doing event coordinating?
I would definitely say there's a lot of artists that turn promoters because they understand and they know what they went through. So, and I never try to be the top person in anything. I just want to be a part of. So I would definitely say it's room for everybody, and we can all work together. Like I said, we all got the same love. We're in the same artist community. There ain't no reason for who can be the big dog or whatever. We can all do this together. Like I said, we make more noise together than we do separate. So I think the artists need to understand before your friends or anybody else going to come out and see you, they want to be done heard of you. So make sure you out there doing your best. Make sure you out there just putting on. And then from there, you'll start gaining a fan base. You'll start gaining word of mouth. But if you're not staying and supporting the entire show, when people come there, the crowd starts to look dead, empty. Y'all not supporting. You're not playing a song. You're not even getting your songs familiar to where it's like somebody expecting it because you keep running on to the new. But it's like, okay, I came here to hear that one song that I heard the last time because they're not branding songs and stuff now. So it's like, in order to get a great show, it has to be to the point where a lot of people are expecting certain things.
Mm-hmm. Consistency is key with any and everything that a person does. Consistency, and especially if they know that you're having something, they expect to see those people. Like, hopefully, the artists get to pick that up. Coming together and staying as a unit. And supplying them with the music that they want to hear. Like if they like this one song, probably stick to that one song. So until they learn the words,
Yeah. Now you can incorporate a new song from time to time, but give us what we want plus something new. But don't just throw something new and force it like, oh yes, you think that one was fine, listen to this. No, can we have that and look at this?
Yes, exactly. I'm so with it. So how do you approach budgeting for events and ensuring the cost effectiveness?
I'm sorry, run that back. What was that?
I'm going to skip that one.
Okay.
Do you have any favorite event planning tools or apps that you find that helps you?
My best ones are Facebook, like Facebook, Instagram. I'm mostly always on Facebook because it provides a wider platform of things you can do, creating events, tagging, everything that you can do on Facebook. So it like really helps with the event. You can even pay for a promotion of an event on Facebook, so you ain't gotta really hit streets and hand out flyers and stuff. And you don't know what kind of range you're hitting. You don't know your statistics. So Facebook gives you all that back. So if an artist doing a show and you want to spend $10 on marketing something and then adding your links into it, it can do that as well. So it's just about a smarter way to do things, because I know in the beginning I used to burn 100 CDs per show. I used to make 100 flyers per show and get out and putting them up. And it's like all-nighters for what? Like, I'm not really seeing nothing from it. So then I just went into actual marketing, promoting, and then targeting certain, like I say, hip-hop heads, music, singers, artists, and doing that. So where now you're on your phone, you slide up, and it's in front of you now. And if you're interested, they'll reach out.
That's a fact. Marketing and promoting, definitely.
Yes.
Can you tell everyone where they can find you on social
Yeah,
media?
you can find me on all things, all social media platforms, Tri-County ENT.
And remind us of that event that you have coming up again.
Yeah, I have the Tri-County Hip Hop Awards, and it's a concert as well. So we're going to be going hard. We're going to be going live. And like I said, Tri-County Family Man is just about any and everybody that want to hit the stage and got love for music. It ain't no gated community or nothing like that. Anybody's welcome, from the old heads that stopped doing music that want to rekindle that flame to the new people that just getting in the game and they trying to learn how I do that. So it's for any and everybody. Just come out, show up. That's all I ask. Stop asking around about it. Stop saying this, stop saying that. Word of mouth, I heard such. Just show up. Even with A&Rs, you look for great artists, come see them live. See what they can do.
I appreciate you so much, Corey. You are awesome and a great contribution to the culture.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
We're going to have to get back together after you do your event.
Sounds good. Definitely.
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in, y'all. It's your girl, Lizzie Yayo, forever keeping in the bando with Hype Magazine. And we got my boy, my new homie, Corey Thomas.
Yeah. Y'all have a good day. Mr. Tri-County, out of here.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.